me and my mother were feuding all the time, and so she used to kick me out the house, rap like all the time. And one day I just ran away when I was like 14. So I was homeless for like 2 years. I'd stay at different friends' houses, or stay, you know, sometimes I slept like in Golden Gate Park on a bench or something like that. But I was just a wanderer for like 2 years. As I was wandering, a good friend of mine, I stayed at his house a lot, and so I felt, but I didn't work or I didn't go to school, you know, so I wasn't contributing to his family, and I felt obligated to at least give him something, right? So in return, I used to go out and rob people and stuff like that so I don't feel like I'm leeching off of them, you know what I mean? CY is like, if you were to take every bad youth in California, every youth that they feel has a problem or they feel is violent, and put them into one room and let them, you know, hash things out for themselves, that's the best way I could describe it. But I think they should go back to bringing kids, leave them, make institutions, or not even institutions, but like places within the community that they can go to. You know what I mean? Like camps and ranches. It doesn't make sense to take a kid out of his community and teach him how to live in his community. The transition, getting out, is actually harder than being in jail, in my opinion. What happens in YA is they bring you in as a youngster, and then they let you go as an adult. And so you've never had the opportunity to be independent. You know what I mean? You go in 16, at 16 you're still dependent on your family, you know, you're living with them, and then you go to a system and you're dependent on them for food and shelter, and then all of a sudden they let you out. And I was 22 when they let me out. So at 22, now all of a sudden you're a grown man and you got to learn all these things for yourself. It is hard to be in a system where it's all males and then get out and try to connect with a woman on an intimate level. It is hard because of the fact that, first of all, like I said, you go in, you're a kid. Back when I was a kid, all you had to do was ask a girl, will you go with me? You know what I mean? Or something like that, you know, and it'll be all right. But now, like, if I ask a girl, will you go with me? She'll be like, where? In what car? You know what I mean? It's not about just your relationship with the girl anymore. It's about what you can offer her. You know, when you're grown, it's like, okay, does he live by himself? Does he have a car? You know, does he have money? Arlene is the youth coordinator here, and so we got together, and now she's my fiance. So the beat's giving me more than just a job. Most of the people coming out of YA don't have the same kind of support that I had. People that have helped me because of the service they provide, you know what I mean? And then also family, you know what I mean? So Dave, like, he helped me, he provides the beat, and so that's how he helped me through his service, you know what I mean? But then people like Michael Kroll or Arlene or my mother, you know, those they don't provide a particular service, they're just supporting me, they're just there for me.